Today we're standing in one of our research plots that we're conducting here at SIU at the Agronomy Research Center. These trials are being conducted by Dr. Jason Bond, who's a plant pathologist here at SIU. And I wanted to give you a little background on what we're doing this year at New Leaf and how our continuing research and discovery and development program works. I'm standing in a stage 2 soybean seed treatment trial that we have replicated 6 times. One of the fundamental things that we as a company believe in is large numbers of replications within trials. So we have minimum of 6, and then we try to spread those geographically across multiple locations to get different soil types, different weather patterns, different types of pest pressures, etc. So in this particular trial, I told you it was a stage 2. That means it's the products that we're testing in here, the strains, the methylobacterium strains that are here, we are looking at probably 2 years from commercialization. Interestingly enough, I'm standing in front of a series of rows that were actually treated with one of our commercial products, TS401 or Terrasym 401, and really pleased with how it's looking. But there are also 2 other commercial treatments in this replicated trial that we're going to be launching here in 2019 and 2020. And so we want to make sure that we are bringing strains that are as good or better and than we currently have, and that are capable of delivering value that is above what commercial standards that are out there. We have some rhizobia-based products out here that people are probably familiar with using. And so we're kind of looking at performance across this geography and in this location. In addition, my colleagues in R&D are also using this plot as part of a way of looking at colonization data. And so we want to make sure that the methylobacterium, or the emtrophs as we call them in the office, are colonizing the plants very robustly, and that they're continuing to give the abilities that they perform to the plants throughout the year. So we're looking at taking a baseline establishment on what these things have done as far as colonization. They'll take those back to the lab and analyze them. They're also doing additional applications to see if there's any benefit from a foliar application. As I said earlier, this is a seed treatment trial, but we have places in the replications that we're going to be spraying specific strains for colonization data generation on a foliar application, and we'll come back and sample those basically 7 and 14 days apart.